2026 Yamaha Ténéré 700 World Raid versus 2026 Kawasaki KLE500 Adventure Twin Face-Off. The adventure motorcycle world in 2026 is as diverse as ever, and two machines stand out for very different reasons. The Yamaha Ténéré 700 World Raid, a rally-inspired evolution of one of the most respected middleweight adventure bikes on the planet, and the Kawasaki KLE500, a fresh reimagining of an old name aimed squarely at value-conscious adventurers and entry-level riders. While both wear long travel suspension and spoked wheels that promise dirt road exploration, their philosophies, power plants, and price tags could hardly be more different. Yamaha leans toward the premium, long-distance end of the adventure spectrum, while Kawasaki's new KLE500 offers a lighter, simpler, and more affordable gateway into the ADV lifestyle. Engine and performance. At the heart of the 2026 Yamaha Ténéré 700 World Raid lies the familiar 689cc P2 parallel twin engine, a proven workhorse now refined for broader versatility. Yamaha's engineers have retuned the intake system and ECU to deliver smoother, more tractable power in the lower rev range, perfect for technical terrain and slow-speed control. Despite its adventure focus, the engine retains its lively character, producing around 72 to 73 horsepower and 68 newton-meters of torque, offering a confident surge of acceleration when the trail opens up or the highway stretches ahead. The CP2's even firing order and linear throttle response have earned it a reputation as one of the most engaging mid-capacity engines available, and in the World Raid it feels as strong and dependable as ever. By contrast, the Kawasaki KLE500 adopts the company's latest 451cc parallel twin, derived from the Ninja and Z500 platforms but retuned for low and mid-range torque. This smaller twin produces roughly 47 horsepower, which places it firmly within the A2 license limit in some regions, but it's not just about numbers. Kawasaki's engineers focused on creating a smooth, user-friendly power band ideal for beginners and riders who want predictability rather than raw performance. Its lighter reciprocating mass and refined fueling make it agile and responsive at low speeds, while its lower displacement contributes to excellent fuel economy. In simple terms, the Ténéré delivers authority and muscle for serious distance riders, whereas the KLE500 emphasizes accessibility and efficiency, two very different takes on adventure power. Key features and technology. The Ténéré 700 World Raid is a showcase of Yamaha's rally heritage, and its feature set reflects that. The most striking addition is the 6-axis IMU that powers a suite of advanced rider aids, including lean-sensitive traction control, cornering ABS, slide control, and selectable riding modes. This marks a major step forward from earlier Ténéré models, which were admired for their simplicity but lacked electronic refinement. Complementing the new electronics are ride-by-wire throttle, cruise control, and an upgraded 5-inch TFT color display that integrates navigation and bike information in a compact rally-style cockpit. A set of 23-liter dual fuel tanks extend the World Raid's range far beyond 300 miles, making it one of the most long-legged machines in its class. Yamaha also includes an Öhlins steering damper and premium KYB suspension, with increased travel and full adjustability, tuned for serious off-road performance while retaining excellent stability on pavement. In essence, the World Raid is built across continents with minimal compromise. Kawasaki's KLE500, on the other hand, approaches the adventure formula with a more practical and affordable mindset. While it lacks Yamaha's high-end electronics suite, it still offers key modern features riders expect in 2026. The KLE comes with a digital LCD display compatible with Kawasaki's Rideology app, allowing smartphone connectivity for trip logging and basic navigation. The selectable ABS system provides an essential safety net for mixed-surface riding, and the chassis setup, consisting of a KYB inverted fork, Uni-Trak rear suspension, and 21-inch front, 17-inch rear spoked wheels, ensures real off-road capability. Kawasaki's approach is straightforward. Give riders the right geometry, suspension, and ergonomics for adventure, without overcomplicating the experience or driving up the cost. For many riders, especially those entering the segment, that's exactly the right balance. Design and specifications. Looking at the numbers, the contrast becomes clear. Yamaha's 689cc twin provides a healthy 72 horsepower and 68 Nm of torque, while Kawasaki's 451cc twin outputs around 47 horsepower and less torque, though it compensates with significantly lower weight and a friendlier seat height. The Ténéré's 23-liter fuel capacity dwarfs the KLE's roughly 16-liter tank, giving Yamaha a huge advantage for long-range expeditions. Both bikes roll on proper off-road wheel sizes, 21 inches at the front, but the Yamaha's 18-inch rear gives it a more rally-focused stance compared to the Kawasaki's 17-inch rear, which helps with broader tire availability and on-road comfort. In suspension terms, Yamaha takes the high ground again with longer travel KYB components, while Kawasaki's setup, though solid and adjustable, leans more toward mixed use than hardcore off-road punishment. The World Raid's additional features and tank capacity inevitably add weight, so riders can expect it to feel taller and heavier in slow conditions compared to the more manageable and nimble KLE500. For shorter riders or those just getting into adventure biking, Kawasaki's lighter proportions and easier reach to the ground make it less intimidating. Pricing and value. When it comes to cost, the two bikes occupy completely different categories. Kawasaki's 2026 KLE500 has already been announced with a very competitive base price of $6,599 USD or $7,499 USD for the SE model, which adds extras like handguards and auxiliary lighting. This positions it as one of the most affordable full-size adventure motorcycles in North America, undercutting almost every other 450 to 500cc rival while still offering legitimate adventure-ready hardware. Yamaha, on the other hand, has not yet confirmed a US MSRP for the Ténéré 700 World Raid, though it is expected to cost noticeably more than the standard Ténéré 700, which currently sits around $10, $999 United States dollars. In markets such as Australia and Europe, pricing has already placed the World Raid in premium mid-weight territory, reflecting its advanced electronics, upgraded suspension, and long-range design. Even without an official figure, it's safe to assume the Yamaha will be nearly twice the cost of the Kawasaki, creating a clear price-to-performance gap that reflects their respective missions. One a high-spec global explorer, the other a pragmatic all-rounder for everyday adventure. Conclusion. Two paths to adventure. In the end, the 2026 Yamaha Ténéré 700 World Raid and 2026 Kawasaki KLE500 represent two very different philosophies within the same adventure genre. The Yamaha is a thoroughbred explorer, brimming with technology, endurance, and off-road prowess for riders who crave distant horizons and demanding terrain. It's built for those who will actually take it across borders and deserts, not just down the occasional gravel road. The Kawasaki KLE500, meanwhile, is the everyman's adventurer, a lightweight, affordable, and honest motorcycle designed to make the adventure experience accessible to more riders. It's ideal for commuters, weekend explorers, and anyone seeking a simple yet capable dual-purpose bike without breaking the bank. Ultimately, choosing between these two comes down to intent and budget. The Ténéré 700 World Raid rewards experience and ambition with unmatched range and capability, while the KLE500 offers approachability and value in equal measure. Whether you're planning a transcontinental rally or just exploring your local backroads, 2026 brings an adventure bike for every kind of rider, and these two machines prove that the spirit of exploration doesn't have to follow a single path.